Send it. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Let's see, let's see. We are looking good. We are looking good. It looks like we are on the air, gentlemen. Let's see, let's see. Oh yeah, sounding good, sounding sexy. Okay. Well, let me give you a little bit of a breakdown as to what we're going to be doing. I am making a little video. Um, it's about Kero. It's about his little return. About how he's doing since then. And I have done a lot of the work for that video, but I have unfortunately neglected to check his Twitter. I was too stupid to do that. I forgot to go and check his Twitter. That's unfortunate. So I say that we go in and we look at it on stream. That way we have an archive of it. And if anything comes up here that I'd probably like bring up in the video, or I could probably just make a second video about Hero's Twitter. I'm not sure. Uh, it depends on how well the first one gets received. From what I know, commentary videos do well. So I'm pretty optimistic about the results of it. I don't really care all that much. But I think it'll do decent. So if it does do decent, I might do a second one on Twitter. Maybe if I feel like it, I'll just do a second one on Twitter. I don't know. Um, excuse me. But this is just going to be looking over his Twitter. There's some other kind of funny things that I wanted to point out. First one being, we can get this one out of the way real quick. While I was looking for some stuff for the thumbnail to this live stream, I came across a little picture that I thought was pretty funny. So I was okay. I was just kind of looking at pictures and stuff, and for any of you guys who have been around or maybe like lived through the 90s, you probably know who this gentleman is right here. Um, I don't know why he showed up when I looked up Kiro the Wolf. Uh, I don't know what it is. For those of you who have seen my past videos, you know that he is a common what's the word, subject of a joke on my channel. Um, and yeah, I don't know how it keeps intruding into my life, but it it seems to just happen. Um, but anyway, despite that, I guess we can go ahead and get started at looking at this Twitter. I have seen a couple of things here that I thought were pretty decent. Let's not leak my fucking Google account there, bud. Finally snowing out. Epic harmless tweet about snow and enroll the haters. Some things never change. So 80% of the world today. 20 down. Is this no? That's not even related. I don't know. I forgot how to use fucking Twitter ever since I got suspended. Um. Okay. So nothing really too juicy here.
God!
Oh my
Oh my
god.
god!
Yeah.
I'm
Oh my
so
god. Indeed.
gay! I'm so fucking gay!
Yeah, you sound it. Um. Twitter said I was getting too much notifications and asked me if I wanted to very good. See if we got any funny replies to this one. Okay. Dude, I gotta watch out, bro. I'm about to get hit by the fucking council of cock, dude. I swear to God. I swear to God, bro. I'm gonna get hit by the fucking council of cock. It's gonna happen. I'm gonna be scrolling through replies, and then all the fucking sudden, dude, I'm gonna get hit by some fucking. some. I need an account so I can turn on NSFW mode, or so I can block that fucking shit. I can't. I can't have that on YouTube. I know it's gonna pop up. That was just lewd, dude. But why do they allow porn on Twitter? Where's my Merry Christmas. Basically because people can be dumb, so that's the face I make when Karens start their shit. Dude, the grammar is so bad. I hate to be a fucking grammar Nazi, dude, but if you're gonna bother to use an apostrophe, at least make sure you're using it fucking right. Jesus. What the fuck? Being a black Karen sounds so embarrassing. Okay, dude. So he actually does get, like, a decent amount of support. Like, pretty much constantly. He doesn't get, like... Nah, 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 there it is. You can't censor Twitter, buddy. You can't censor Twitter. Get the fuck out of here, you fucking Russian. I don't want to fucking see you here. Okay? Get out. Get out. Fucking, you faggot. I don't want you in my stream. Leave. Bitch. Alright, what else we got here? Yeah, no, but that's the problem, is they're buried in the bottom. That's the issue. That is what is keeping, like, a lot of this shit censored. And why, like, a lot of people just don't know. Let's see what else we got. Really nothing. Oh, he doesn't really engage that much. What the fuck? Oh yeah, here we go. Here we go. The fuck out of here, you fucking with that Vom on G shit. I mean, on God for real though, but fuck you. Get out. Get out. You. I don't fucking want you here. What are you on a different account posting the same shit? Are you that fucking cringe? I mean, you're probably a bot, like for real, but you're kind of gay. It's funny how false rumor has more power in this fandom than the actual facts. There's conventions out there of actual ex-cons on staff been charged with an actual crime. But no, go ahead and cry because you were wrong about me. False rumor. Bitch, there's video evidence of you raping your dog. I mean, yeah. Really? Show the world then. Oh my god, link the vid, dude. Just link the vid. That's all you have to do. But the one vid by Archive the Wolf. That's all you have to do. Because he literally outlined it, like, perfectly. 100% he had it outlined. Like, he explained the evidence and, like, how it was very, very likely that you abused your dog. And, like, there was posts, like, hold up. We're gonna actually get into it right now, for real. This is gonna be kind of a spoiler, because that's the video I'm responding to. But we are going to go ahead and look at Archive the Wolf's channel, just so we can kind of look at the proof, because I want to show, let's see. You get a false copyright strike? No way.
Now, Kero, you really surpassed my expectations, and I want to say thank you.
This got, like, no
The
coverage.
video I made was to give you two choices. Either take the high road, or fall into the trap I didn't even
What the
intend to
fuck?
set. I honestly wanted you to take the high road, and grow a little
Holy
bit more as an adult.
shit.
But you going out of your way to abuse the copyright system to claim ownership
You
of the
pussy
physical
little
features,
bitch,
free
Kero.
of your dog being abused is just fantastic too. You proved my point and my
Wow.
so thank you.
I mean, you have nothing to lose, so I mean, I kind of get why you do it. But okay. So there was oh no way. No fucking way. Dude, if he took down the video that had the evidence
about 2 months ago on
of him having oral sex with his dog,
sadism ring were posted to Kiwi Farms. Now, I didn't make a video about these when they first dropped because I wanted to make sure that they...
So yeah, all of this was originally leaked on Kiwi Farms. So it was a huge thing, and Kero, a lot of what he was trying to do when this all came out, apart from the hacking shit, was he was trying to what a lot of people try to do. He was trying to deface Kiwi Farms, essentially to discredit them as a source, by saying, oh, they're doxers, they're swatters, oh, they're this, they're that. Um, completely ignoring the fact that, this was all kind of brought on himself. Yeah, you can't be a piece of shit to animals and not expect the internet to find out, dude. And I kind of get, like, to an extent, the debate there of, like, where do we draw the line as far as it goes for punishing bad people on the internet. I get that point of, like, sometimes it's better to just let sleeping dogs lie. Bad choice of words there, but for Kero, he's not really a sleeping dog. He's still actively posting content right now, which, again, I don't understand why. It makes absolutely no sense why he would continue to post videos talking, or why he would continue to post videos at all. It just really doesn't make any sense to me, because it doesn't seem like he has anything to gain from it. Even the views that he's getting right now, which, if I remember correctly, he's getting his last video, which was posted about a month ago, got I think it got like 5K views, which he's buried, by the way. Like, literally the first video that pops up if you search his name is the Cecil McFly video. That's the first thing that pops up. And plus, the fuck this guy, fuck PK Russell. He's a fucking idiot. But yeah, his latest video has like 5K views, okay? And, like, that's actually doing better than this one did. And honestly, I haven't looked at these, but they're honestly not doing awful. They're doing better than I expected. He's kind of doing like he's almost doing like average furry YouTuber numbers. But, like, I can't imagine this is really worth it in regards to, like, I don't know, how do I describe it? Like, I can't imagine this is worth it just to put up with for your mental state, man. Like, why?
They hadn't been tampered with or edited. The leaker even said they'd removed a specific picture and replaced it with text. This picture,
Dude, I think he did.
So they had a good reason to remove it, but it still demonstrates that they knew how to edit these logs. And
okay,
to make sure I had all my ducks in a row.
Can I get into contact with Archive? I know this sounds retarded, okay, because I'm irrelevant.
I mean, there's over a gigabyte worth of stuff.
But there's no fucking way.
So far matches the chat logs that I have, so this is looking more and more legitimate the more I look at it. The leaker also made a version of these chat logs with all the pictures.
Okay. Like, I mean, I guess I can't find it now, but I mean, we know why. Because I swear he had a video about this. Because that was the most damning video right there, was the one where he literally flat out pretty much proved, almost without a shadow of a doubt, that Kero had done it. I mean, to be fair, if I remember correctly, a lot of the evidence was circumstantial. I don't think there was actual, like, well, there was because there was actual, like, video evidence. Yeah, no, it was pretty much proven, like, almost with beyond a shadow of a doubt, that he had sexual relations with his dog. He had made like posts on like bestiality forums and stuff, like asking like at what age could he have sex with his dog. Like, and I'm not kidding, like, that's actual, like, that was actually, and again, proven pretty well. Like, there was pretty good substantial evidence behind it, but now I can't find the video. Kero, this does nothing to help you, by the way, like, at all. If I could find a flaw within the video, then I'd be more inclined to believe your side. But, like, right now, I can't like, And the fact that you like
Now,
literally
Kero,
you've
really
silenced
surpassed my expectations.
you're literally silencing people. Holy shit. Oh my god. I dare you, Kiro. I fucking dare you to hit me with a fucking copyright strike. I fucking dare you. I will make it the worst fucking shit show you've ever seen. I will make it worse than when those fucking leaks came out, dog. Just fucking wait. I will have Keemstar all the way back over on top of that shit. Probably not. No one really cares. But do it, dude. I will make it my life's fucking work to make your life a living fucking hell if you copyright strike me. Do it. I will make videos bitching about you until the day I fucking die. I am that petty. I will fucking do that. If you try to fucking silence me, motherfucker, I will not be silenced by you. Anyway, so I don't think, like, wow, that's honestly pretty fucking pathetic. I gotta be honest. In the archive on Kiwi Farms? And yeah, you literally didn't respond. Like, it, it's so stupid because he literally doesn't respond. And oh, yes. Deleted the evidence when you are legally not innocent. You are legally innocent on a technicality. Coda knows what you did to him, so he's like, to show the. Yeah, so yeah, this is another thing that was brought up in the Cecil McFly video. Hold up, I want to see what video was it?
Now,
Kero the Wolf asking basic questions. Was it this one? Could I be misremembering it as the Cecil McFly video? We're gonna have to do a whole nother fucking stream where I watch the Cecil McFly video just to update myself on this shit. It's been a while since I've like looked over this drama. I've been watching Kero for not like actively watching, but I've been watching him like from the sidelines. Just I've been watching his channel since he returned, just to kind of just watch and see how watch the fireworks, I guess. Because I knew it wouldn't last long, and to be honest, it's lasted a lot longer than I thought it would. I genuinely thought it was just going to be the response video, and that was it. Um, I left the group because it reminded me of the stuff yeah, this right here, So this right here is the evidence. Thank you. I left the group, and this was when his dog was dying. Okay, and this is him feeling shame for doing what he did. This is him feeling regret right here. This is him feeling remorse. He's having a moment where his humanity's coming back to him, and he's like, "Oh shit, now my dog's dying, and it may have been me that caused this issue. I'm not saying that it was, but I mean, I gotta be honest. I don't think, excuse me, I don't think that what Kiro did to the dog was helping it at all. Certainly. So I love him so much. When he needs me, I can't be there. I'm almost 2 states away. Yeah, I can't believe I did that to him. Like, what could you be talking about then? And yeah, this is no, I'm not misremembering this. This was definitely the Archive the Wolf video. Okay, so this video right here was a video. I don't think we have the full video. I think it may have been cut or something. I can't remember. I wish I had the Archive the Wolf video that I could watch right now and just know. But this is a video in which this dog right here is sexually abused by somebody, I think. Yeah, I think I'm starting to remember this better now. So there is video evidence of this now. So what a lot of people are saying is this video posted right here, which Kuro said was not his dog. I think was the excuse that he was using, was that this was not his dog. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's what he said. And even if that wasn't what he said, I'm pretty sure that's what his excuse would be, was that this isn't his dog. And so this was people making comparisons. And from what I remember, the dog breed had a very like specific type, like a bunch of different unique fur patterns, right? Um, so it's very unlikely for this to be a different dog. Um, and like I said, there was another video post, or not video, a picture posted on a bestiality forum of a dog similar to this, but however much younger. Um, and they were asking about at what age could they have sex with the dog. Um, and people again were making comparisons. Um, Please be slobber. I don't. It better not be what I fucking think it is. But yeah. Oh yeah, let's go. This is what I was looking for. Bun FYL, shut the fuck up, you fucking communist bot. I don't give a fuck about what you have to say. Suck my dick. Die. Alright, what else we got? Stay in school, get smart, contribute to society. So, was this you being passive aggressive? Someone talking shit? And false, enjoy the block. You don't even like respond with like any response. You give no response. You just say, "Oh, that's wrong." It doesn't really affect me anymore. I gotta be honest, it probably does if you're sitting here on Twitter talking shit. I mean, to be fair, this was November. I don't think. Did he come back in November? I don't think so. No, because November was a couple months ago. So, all right. So fucking obvious it was you. You filmed a YouTube video in the same room that it took place. This was another point against them. They were comparing the walls, the locations of the outlets, decorations in the room, and they were all the same to that video of that dog being sexually abused. That's not me. It was so fucking obvious that it was you. You filmed a YouTube video in the same room that took place, and you have those files on your computer. Really says something about you, huh? What makes you think that I would have them on my PC, Lamau? It's well documented. Are you really bitching at him for having the files from a chat room that you were fucking in? The fuck? What are you trying to say? You're just as bad as me. That's retarded. You big funny, trying to make something out of nothing and documented. Saying something is documented on Twitter is basically writing down every rumor in existence. Twitter is a trash fire where people complain. Oh look, you complaining about something that isn't real? Original. Oh my god, dude, the cope is so fucking hard, bro. The cope is so hard. Oh, I thought Boogie responded to this. I was about to say, dude. We got two copers in the same fucking thread. Um, let's see. What are the replies to this? Anything good? Doesn't really look like Twitter. Oh god, not Kiwi Farms. Kero's lady exception. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. Be censored, by the way. There better not be any like flat out nudity just like out there. Oh fuck. Sorry for the yawns. It's 12 o'clock at night. I'm tired as fuck, but I want to do a little bit of research for this video. I want to get it right. I want to get it right. Okay, so the fact that he didn't reply really says something. It really does. Although he probably got blocked, to be fair. Never forget it. Yep. Funny how a false rumor has more power in this fandom than actual facts. There's convinced. Yeah, I've already read this one. Um, Prob delete later. Okay, I don't know why I keep getting confused with that. I need to get my account set up so that stops happening. I got fucking suspended. Some gay shit. What did I get suspended for? They didn't even tell me. They didn't even tell me what I got suspended for. I just got suspended. I think it was for talking shit about Tarkov, but I'm not sure. Because, I mean, Tarkov players are toxic as fuck. But, I mean, doesn't really affect me anymore. Twitter is just a bunch of garbage nowadays. Holy fuck, you do really bad with your spelling. Might as well enjoy the chaos. Like, Kero, I really don't understand this. If you don't like Twitter, just leave. No one is forcing you to stay here. 90% of the population just wants you gone. Like, you're still here, right? Like, yeah, you're still actively here. Still doing the big cry? Are you kidding? Are you kidding? Oh my god. Yes, they comments, they give me life. What? Okay, so this is all November 1st. For some reason, he just had a meltdown November 1st and just had to go nuclear on the timeline. Yes, the hate comments, they give me life. Wahaha, more power. You guys big funny. I'm never leaving. Fucking Ace of Hearts Fox rolls up. Here's more. Fuck you. Go away. You're not wanted here. Leave. If only your voice wasn't fucking annoying, I'd actually like you. Okay. You can act like this is funny to you, but I can tell you're being defensive over your inability to slip back into the community. So again, fuck you, leave, never come back. You're neither one of them. Bro, Rowdy the party bear rolling up. You fuck off first, asshole. Oh my god, this shit's great, bro. You're so sure you did some fucked up shit. You accidentally defend yourself from people who agree with you. Lol. You're great. You're a dog fucker, and especially a stupid one. Now leave. Fucking Kero responds, such a man child. Go cry somewhere else. Step into a public forum and expect public responses. I mean, yeah, that's what it is. Still doing the big cry. I mean, come on, Kero, dude. Be honest with yourself for like 1 second. Who is the one coping here? Like, you're the one coping. How do you read this and think you're winning here? Holy shit. What is this? What the fuck is going on? Wait. You fuck off first, asshole. Okay, I'm kind of getting the joke he's going for here, but I mean, I don't. What is he saying? I was talking to Ace. Okay, yeah, no. All right. So, yep. All right, this guy's a fucking zoophile, by the way. Lots of grown-up words, Ace. No late night television for you. Oh my god. He's just making a joke of the whole thing at this point. I think like was this towards the end of no I think this was learn the facts the right way. Feel free to watch my video my side. Find Trisha Paytas, okay. Alright, no, we're not delving into that. Oh god, we don't need fucking Trisha Paytas' asshole showing up. God, we don't want that. Okay, Kiro. You know what? I mean, we could just watch that. I mean, I don't know if we'll watch the full thing, but I don't think it's that long. It's only like 15 minutes. I can't give this guy.
I want to take a moment and explain why I left YouTube. Before we get into everything, this was in the fall of 2018. The day the accusation started, everything happened all at once. I was getting accused of new things right and left, and I was completely taken by surprise. Honestly, I couldn't believe the stuff they were accusing me of. Once the leaks.
Okay, well, you couldn't believe the stuff they were accusing you of. Kero, buddy, buddy. I gotta, you know what? I'm just gonna let you talk it
started
out.
flying around on Twitter. The police
Maybe
found
you'll
all right away.
convince
My
me.
whole plan was to cooperate and let the police work, and let them announce that I was innocent. Because this case seemed like a
The whole plan was to cooperate and let the police work. Okay? He was working with the cops. He was working with the cops. Yeah. All right. Listen, Kiro. I'm gonna tell you something. All right. Most of the time, even if you're fucking innocent, you don't want to work with the fucking cops. You never want to work with the fucking cops, okay? I'll tell you that from experience, buddy. I've been arrested. You don't work with the cops. They are not your friends. They are not on your side. They are out to fuck you, okay? So already I'm calling bullshit. I'm calling bullshit on this we were going to work with the cops. Yeah, fuck off, dude. No, you weren't. Anybody who has a modicum of common sense would know not to work with the police in a situation like this. At all. Ever.
no-brainer. I thought the police would interview me, announce that they didn't find anything, proving the accusations wrong. I did go into the police station.
So the police interviewed you and told you that they didn't find and announced that they didn't find anything. Could you provide evidence, screenshots, anything? Do you have anything in the description that would help? You videos referenced. That helps. What do we got? Oh, this is a whole fucking thread. What? Something to point out a few things. All right, boys. I'm gonna go get a drink. I will be right back. I guess I'll. What should we put here? What's better? You guys like that one or that one? Because I don't have one that fits because I'm done. Oh, this isn't. There we go. I'll just put that right there, and then that works. All right, I'm gonna go grab some water. I will be back. We will look at this thread, and it will be a blast. It will be fun. Not to condone or condemn. So let's see if this guy's a fucking zoophile. Whew. Headphones. Ah. Okay. We're back to it, boys. I got some of God's nectar here, and go look at this thread. Mouth's getting dry from talking. Lovely, sexy, beautiful. Okay.
The Kero the Wolf thing. Here's the log. Very easy to tell what that is. It's the proof that was given against dear Kero.
Yeah.
Here's the file that I got it from.
Yeah. Okay.
Here's what the actual file looks like. Find and replace. Let's do Kero Wolf with Wilhelm Scream.
He's really going back on this, dude. When the fuck was this? Okay, 2018. All right. All right. You get a pass. You get a pass, Kit. You get a pass. Okay. I thought you were still going on this point. The logs were so easy to fake. They're so easy to fake. I thought he was really still going with that point. Just so you know, okay, for someone to fake this, it would take an extreme amount of fucking effort, dude. This would be like the biggest fucking gay op in internet history, dude. If somebody actually pulled this shit off. And actually fucking... that's not even a troll, dude. Like, that... if somebody actually fucking got Kero with this, that would be some of the most fucked up shit that I think has like ever happened. All right, in the side of commentary, okay. But that didn't happen. It we can just use our brains and think about it for a second. Just nobody would care that much. No one gives that much of a fuck about Kero or what Kero does. To want to ruin him like that. Furries are hated, but they're not hated that much. No one's gonna spend like that. I shouldn't say no one. Okay, the ability of humans can be dumbfounding sometimes, but likely nobody is going to want to spend the amount of time and effort that this would take to fake this. Just so you know, what was proved in the logs, because you can't there was a whole video proving this made by God, I'm sorry, I can't remember his name, but he made a great video talking about how you can't change Telegram's the time that messages were sent server side. You can only change that client side. You can only change that client side. And so essentially that disproved a lot of what Kero was saying about the hackings. He couldn't have been hacked and the logs couldn't have been faked because of the fact that the timestamps weren't changed. I don't know if I'm exactly getting the point across here correctly. I may be misphrasing it. I may be getting it wrong. It has been a while since I've seen the video. I mean, we could go and watch it. Kero the Wolf fake Telegram logs. I'm sure it'll pop up with that. Okay, no. I see some McFly brings it up in the video and positive.
Furries. What are furries? People began pouring through the contents of these leaks. Spread the leaks. And on the 19th, they tweeted out several conversations Kero allegedly had in the Zoophilia forum. Thumbnails. Kero Google search Glowfox. Evidence. Information. New ones about allegedly board company logs. Name suit.
What the fuck?
Coast was unable being dug up. Seeing being
Little ones.
Come on, bitch boy. Where you at? You made a good video. I'm trying to find you so I can give you credit for my info. Come on.
Response. World of doxing was cake.
What the fuck is his stupid ass fucking name? I can't find that shit, dog. That shit's gone. Okay. I really don't care that much. So he made a video, whoever the fuck it was, alright, saying that it's extremely hard, if not impossible, to fake Telegram chat logs because of something to do with client-side and server-side times. You know, I'm getting a fucking CompTIA certification. I should know that shit, but I don't got fuck it. I don't care. Anyway, so this point that a lot of people try to make here, that these logs could have been so easily faked. In order to fake this, they would have to be pretty much stalking Kero 24/7 and knowing exactly what he was doing at all times, because the chat logs corresponded to like private shit that happened that nobody else in the public would know about, but only some people would know about, and those chat logs corresponded to that. So it wouldn't make sense if somebody who wasn't in the inner circle of Kero for somebody who wasn't in like the inner circle of Kero to be able to fake that, because he wouldn't know any of the shit that Kero was talking about. So the shit that Kero is talking about, because it actually happened, and because there's photographic evidence that all of that actually happened, and they were sent at the same times as all of these events happening, it pretty much confirmed that these chat logs were Kero's. They couldn't have been anyone else's, because everything lined up. For example, when he got his fursuit, he had taken a picture and posted it on Telegram, I believe, before he posted it on Twitter. And that was what kind of was one of the definitive pieces of evidence right there, which was like, bam, got him, like right there. Because how are you gonna fake that? You can't. You don't know. So this is guy pretty much fucking talking about how you fucking alter Telegram chat logs. really not that crazy. Yeah, it's just fucking with simple HTML. It's nothing crazy. Nothing groundbreaking, nothing revolutionary. You're not bringing up any new points here. So let's see. Kero used him as a. Oh, did I lose this video? Oh, that's sad. Kero used that guy as a fucking source for some dumb-ass reason. I do not know why. Especially considering that point was already widely disproven. So I don't understand exactly what he's trying to make here. I don't really get it. All right.
Hi guys. A lot has happened in the past 2 years. I want to take a moment and explain why I left YouTube before we get into everything. This was in the fall.
A little bit faster than that. Come on.
The accusation started. Everything happened all at once. I was innocent because this case seemed like a no-brainer. I thought the police would interview me.
Yeah,
and announce that
seems like a no-brainer.
Proving the accusations wrong. I did go into the police station. I sat down for interviews. The police came to my apartment.
Again, you wouldn't do that. I mean, if I guess maybe there could be like some very, very peculiar scenarios in which a lawyer, and I do not believe for a second that Kero did not get a lawyer the second these leaks came out. I mean, if he didn't, he's a fucking idiot. I gotta be honest. If he didn't, he's stupid. Because like that if this shit would have happened to me, that would have been the first thing I would have done. Get a fucking lawyer. And no lawyer is ever gonna tell you to talk to the police, especially about an open and shut case like this, where it's like, yeah, you're fucking guilty. And the only reason you got away with it is because of statute of limitations. That's the only reason you got away with it. So again, the point you're trying to make here is stupid. I don't fucking believe it. Because no lawyer is going to tell you to sit down for a police interview. Unless you just didn't get a lawyer. Which again, I don't believe. I really don't. Because, like, any reasonable, especially an adult, would know, like, that's the first thing you want to do, is get a fucking lawyer, if you're caught in a situation like this. So, I mean, I don't know. I don't know if I trust your statement there, Kero. I don't think you talked to the cops. I don't think you cooperated with the cops at all. And I don't blame you for it. You're trying to save your own ass. I mean, human instinct. But...
multiple times a week. Ask me questions like, where's the deer? Do you know this person? I was constantly visited by them. And each and every time I let them search my apartment. And I answered all of their questions. People were calling the police station and accusing me of all kinds.
Again, I'm going to say this again and again. I don't believe that. I don't believe that you just sat there and let the police search your house a million fucking times. I don't believe that you sat there and just talked to the cops, handed everything over. Because, you know, this would really settle it. Did you hand your shit over with or without a warrant? Did they have a warrant? That is my question. Did they have a warrant for your shit? Because if they didn't have a warrant and you still gave your shit over, then you're well, one, you're fucking brain dead. Like, you're literally just brain dead. Because I can tell you're just... I can tell you're just a slimy little fuck like that you'd want to get out of something like that. I mean, I can tell. So, I don't believe it. I don't think so.
Kinds of things. I was even asked about a missing child. And then they asked if they can search my place. I endured these visits and let them do their work. And after...
And also, Kero, I think you were probably asked about a missing child because there's chat logs of you, I believe you talking to Snake Thing about children. Maybe. God, I don't know. I could be wrong on that. Take that with a grain of salt. Take that with a grain of salt. I could be wrong on that, but I'm pretty sure there are chat logs of him talking to Snake Thing about children in a sexual manner. With how long Snake Thing is like a confirmed pedophile, by the way. Like, it's 100%. He's a pedo. That's like probably not even the worst shit that he's done. He's done some pretty horrible shit. Excuse me. But yeah.
A month and a half of all these visits, everything went silent. But what happened in January completely surprised me. The police were able to obtain a search warrant, which blew my mind. There's honestly nothing there to justify a search warrant. But then I saw the actual people.
Wait, so they did get a search warrant. It's been a hot minute since I've watched this video. I haven't actually like taken a step to like think about it analytically. So they did get a search warrant. So did you give them all your shit before or after the search warrant? Because why would they need the search warrant if you already gave them all your shit? That doesn't make a whole lot of... If you cooperated with the police 100%, okay, 100%, which is what you're saying you did. This is your basis for proving your innocence right now, is that you cooperated with the cops and they said you didn't do anything wrong. Then why would they need the search warrant? You typically don't need a search warrant for people who are like, okay, here's my shit. Search it. Look through. I'm innocent. Look. Take my shit. Look at it. Like, no. No. I mean, when I got arrested, the police needed a search warrant for my shit, but that's because I didn't give my shit up. So it's like, I mean, it's different. I mean, trust me, we got charged for different things, but I mean, I don't think you got charged. Did he even get charged? Did Kero the Wolf get charged? I don't think they ever even charged him with anything. I'm pretty sure they didn't. I don't think charges ever got brought against him because they were trying. That's what it sounds like to me. They were trying to get something for charges, anything that was not past the statute of limitations. Because I'm pretty sure if they got the search warrant, which he says they did, okay, and if we are to believe him on that, then the police must have gotten the shit. And from what I've heard, it was just past. The shit that they did have that was incriminating was past statute of limitations. So they couldn't use that as evidence. So they didn't have any evidence to suggest that I was a zoophile. But they did have evidence. They just didn't have evidence because it didn't fall within the statute of limitations. So it's, again, it doesn't... Your point doesn't make sense here.
Someone called the police, accused me of having illicit material on my computer, and the warrant was to check for distribution and storage of it, which is a felony. If this would have been true, I would not be here talking to you today. I would be...
So distribution and storage of illicit material. So what where does he live? What qualifies as illicit material? Because I assume illicit material would be like anything... Because I don't know, my first thought went to CP, but... Hey, not. I mean, I'd guess that they're looking for like videos or maybe footage of him sexually abusing his dog. That makes sense. A little bit more sense than the CP one, because that wasn't really the main allegation against him.
In jail. They took everything, my cameras, my phone, my computer, all my hard drives. So after they took my stuff, I felt...
Yeah, but I thought you already gave that shit to them, though. I thought you cooperated with them, is the thing. So if you cooperated with them, you'd already give them all that shit, because they would have asked for it.
Utterly hopeless. Without my video equipment, how could I fight back? They took the only thing I could use to help prove my innocence.
I mean, you've been using it the past fucking... It's called Twitter, Kero. You know that thing you fucking bitch about all the time? It's called Twitter. If you really want to fucking start some shit, alright? If you really want to get some shit going, and you just don't have the capability to make a fucking YouTube video right now, go on Twitter. Just go on Twitter, make a fucking thread, it'll start shit. That's what happens. That's the whole point of Twitter. That whole thing you've been bitching about the whole time, that Twitter is such a cesspool, okay? Which it is. It absolutely is. It's meant to be a garbage fire. That's the whole point. And I'm not going to go into why Twitter is so bad, because it is bad. I mean, I got suspended for talking shit to Tarkov players. Literally, I got suspended for that. I didn't even say... I've said way worse shit on Twitter than what I got suspended for. Okay? Doesn't matter. But that garbage fire that you say Twitter is would have given you a voice if you really could not make a video and you wanted to respond that bad. Like I just can't see his motivation behind this. I can't. I don't see why. It doesn't make sense to me. It's just stupid. He doesn't make any fucking sense. It's so hard to read him and like why he does what he does. And that's not a good thing. Because it's just like, it's like you're a spurg, dude. You're just a spurg.
This really took a toll
No one
on me.
knows what you're doing.
I was suicidal, I was depressed, and I was just overall broken.
Okay, dude.
Because of
Okay. Yeah, I was suicidal. I was depressed, bro. That's why I was fucking dogs, man. I was just suicidal. I was depressed, bro. Shut the fuck up with that shit, bro. I hate that shit so much. I don't care. I don't care. That's private shit. That is private shit. You don't go and blast that shit to the whole fucking populace that you wanted to fucking blow your brains out, okay? That's not something that people fucking do. Okay. Maybe there are people who do that, alright? But if I've ever been, like, sad or something, I've never been like, oh, let me go just tell the fucking world why I'm sad. Let me go tell the internet so they can fucking make fun of me and make it worse. Like, why? That's so stupid. So dumb. God damn.
no one was listening to me. But a month after everything was taken, memories poured into my head. The fandom helped me so much. Even if a lot of you dislike me, I can never dislike the fandom. There are a lot of
Okay, well, I'm sure you do have a lot of memories in the fandom, Kero. I'm sure you do. I'm sure a lot of people do. But people have better memories without you. I don't even know. Like, he's not even that bad of an actor at this point. He's just a fucking lolcow, dude. That's all he is. Like, what can we do? We can't do anything. Like, get him banned, I guess? What's the point? He's probably gonna stop uploading anyway. Like, he doesn't... I don't see any reason for him to continue uploading. He doesn't get that many views. I doubt he's making that much money. So there can't be that much of a financial incentive to just endure this shit. I mean, maybe, but I just don't see it. I don't see why somebody would want to put themselves through that for like, what, 5K views gets you how much? Like, barely fucking any. So I don't... It doesn't make sense. I don't see why he'd put himself through that.
things that need fixing, but this is a place I truly belong, and no one is going to tell me otherwise. So I decided not to give up. I hired an attorney.
Okay, Kero. Wait.
And I was advised not to make any public statements, which was hard.
When... Dude, your timeline is so fucked. When did you hire an attorney? You waited this long. Okay, you waited until after you got served a fucking search warrant to get an attorney. Are you dumb? Please tell me that's not true, dude. You'd have to be the stupidest person on earth. It's a fucking wonder that you got away with this. If that's what you fucking did.
Hard for me. Police took nearly 2 years to look at my possessions. They even sent my devices to the FBI forensic.
Yeah, dude, the police do that. They steal your fucking shit. I'll be honest with that, dude. That is some fucking bullshit, alright? For those of you who don't know, okay, when the cops take your fucking shit, dude, they will do whatever the fuck they can to keep it. Like, I don't know what the fuck their problem is. They do not want to give it back. Like, at all. I don't know why they want to keep it so bad. Maybe because when I did get my shit back, they had taken, like, a bunch of, like, fucking computers and shit, right? When I did get my shit back... Excuse me. When I did get my shit back, a lot of the shit was fucking broken. There were keys on my laptop that had like fallen out. There were screws that had been taken out from the computer because they had to take the hard drive out. So there were screws that had been taken out from the computer that were not replaced. They were still gone. So they had put like 1 or 2 screws in the panel on the back of the keyboard and said, "Yup, that's good." And they wonder why we don't like the fucking cops. Wonder why we don't like you. Fucking no shit. You have no respect for my stuff, you fucking assholes.
And also, the New York police got involved. And through all that, there were never any charges against me.
New York. So that's where this was in, New
If there was
York.
any evidence being used against me, the police would have found it during all of that time. And yet, over these past...
Okay, yes. They didn't have evidence. It's this point again that they didn't have evidence. But they did. It just wasn't within the statute of limitations. That is what you should be saying right now. That would be the honest thing to say right now. The police did find evidence that would incriminate me. However, it could not be used to charge me because it fell beyond the limits of statute of limitations. I mean, you're not going to say it because you're a fucking slimy little fucking liar, but...
Past 2 years, I have been harassed, doxxed, manipulated, blackmailed. I've had people stalk me, accuse me of terrible things, kept trying to put words in my mouth, and spread rumors about me. I've seen the worst...
Why do you care, dude? Just leave. Just leave, really. I mean, a lot of this shit would go away if you left. I guarantee it. It would give a lot, a lot less, it would put a lot less attention on yourself. I don't... Just stop bitching. Really. That's all it is.
During this entire investigation. The police were wasting their time and resources while actual crimes were happening. So here I am today. Let's go over...
Wasting their time and resources while actual crimes were happening. This is another really stupid point, in my opinion. I don't think that they're not they're not so poorly disorganized that, like, 2 detectives spending time on your case isn't taking, well, I mean, okay, maybe it is taking a little bit of time away from some other fucking cases, all right? But Kero, if you take a second to think about this realistically, yeah, no, none of the time that was spent on your case took away from any actual, like, police response times or anything. So it's not like it mattered. I shouldn't say that because I don't know, but I highly, highly, highly doubt that that his investigation actually took away from police response times and got, like, people hurt or killed because they were too busy fucking looking for videos of this guy sucking his dog's dick. I mean, it just doesn't make sense.
Over the accusations together, because I know for some people, the results of 2 police departments and the FBI proving me innocent just isn't enough. So I'll go over everything one by one. Let's start, so we can put this whole thing...
Yes, that is what I want! One by one, Kero. Let's see it, man. Let's go! Let's go. Debunk this shit, Kero.
First, let's talk about the logs. They were posted
Go.
by a
Yeah,
user
get
in
'em.
September 2018. They depicted horrific things that were said between a group of people on Telegram.
They were
Also a list
faked.
of people allegedly involved.
They were faked. They're not
The
real.
ones included were
They're not real.
While it is true I have talked to Snake Thing before, I didn't know he was a monster he turned out to be. We were not friends, just some guy I'd been in some furry group, and we talked about feral cartoons. The logs of me are not real. There was none of that
Talked
nasty
about
shit in there,
feral
just a normal
cartoons.
conversation.
What kind of feral cartoons, buddy? What kind? Be specific. Be specific, cause I know what feral artwork is. All the normies who aren't well versed in the furry community might not know what feral means, but I do. And I guarantee you that feral cartoons you were looking at, they weren't SFW. And there's a lot of people who have got a negative connotation of people who like an SFW feral artwork. You want to know why? Because you're literally just jacking off to drawn animals that are fucking. See, the difference that I make, this was a point that, what's his face had, that Cothrix had, that I actually agreed with quite a bit. The difference, with that sort of content, I feel, is the mind. I think that matters a lot. If the individual, whatever you're drawing, has a human mind and is able to understand the concept of sex and the natures of sex and why sex is done and the implications behind sex, the nuances of sex, there's so much to it. Okay, there's a lot to it. If the character can understand that, then it's a little bit different. But I can't quite well phrase where I'm going with this one, so I should probably stop before I bust out a fucking nuclear take. So yeah, I guess I'm just gonna stop doing that. Let's stop before I lay myself down some bad shit.
Between 2 people who like feral characters. Secondly, I want to point out the legitimacy of the person who posted the logs. This user claims to be an actual confessed zoophile, and the logs contain images of bestiality. How does that make him a legitimate source if he himself is one of those people that abuses animals?
He
A lot of people
claims.
just believe what they see online, but they don't.
So, like, I hate this shit. You don't, but you don't show screenshots or anything. This is like if Tatty fucking Westbrook was like fucking autistic. Hey, you didn't post screenshots, nothing. You don't got the receipts, nigga. What the fuck?
Don't take the time to think about things or ask basic questions. 1. How can the source be trusted? 2. What's the motive? In the video shared by him, actual animals were harmed. But instead of taking it to the police, where it would do actual good, you post it online? If you see a crime happening, or you think there is one happening, you should report it to the police. That's how this country...
That was the whole point of posting it online. Was so well, actually, no. That's a bad point. I'm not gonna die on that hill. What was I gonna say? Brain fart. Fuck. God damn it. Fucking 12:30 at night. I can't fucking think. Oh, I haven't looked at my chat. Bro, what is up with all of these stupid fucking Russian pieces of shit? Get the fuck out of here, Demir. You think I fucking want you in here? Get the fuck out. You fucking worthless piece of shit. Fuck off. Bum on God, bro. Bum on God. Bum on God, bro. That dude, that's the new fucking meme. Bum on God. Yeah, I don't remember what I was gonna fucking say. Fuck this shit. I don't care.
It works. We have a judicial system for...
Okay, now I remember. Okay. All right. Let me organize it. Let me get it phrased properly. Building up, drum roll. Okay. So hold up, I got
for a
it.
reason. Doing this like any act of...
If you're seeing a crime happen, you should report it, not post it on the internet. But didn't they do that though? It all got reported to the cops. So what are you bitching about? You're just mad because you got exposed in the process. That's all you're mad about. You're just mad because they didn't just go to the cops and be like, hey, this guy's doing this. And so there would have been a private investigation and no one would have fucking known. That's what you're mad about. That's all I hear from this. I'm just mad that you got exposed in the process. You're fucking salty. Well, guess what I have to say to that, Kero? Cope.
culture. Ruins lives. Destroys careers.
Ruins
And the person
life.
could be innocent.
Destroys
There's a lot
careers.
of immature people who will always jump to thinking people are guilty. So not only was
Yeah, immature people. Immature people who don't like people who fuck dogs. This is so stupid.
this whole thing mishandled. It's untrustworthy. I went through the legal process. People submitted all the pictures and all the logs to the police. We even had them reviewed by the FBI forensics team. I was investigated by real detectives that have degrees in criminology and forensics.
Degrees. They got degrees. Well, bitch, they don't got the fucking Kiwi Farms degree. You think I fucking trust a bitch who don't have the Kiwi Farms degree? Fuck off, bro. Get your real ass detectives the fuck out of here. I don't fucking trust them as far as I could throw them. I genuinely don't, too. So, yeah, I would much rather trust a fucking Kiwi Farms detective over a fucking real life detective. I gotta be honest. If it's a fucking, like, accredited Kiwi Farm detective, you know, like someone who's actually like done stories in the past and gotten shit right, like yeah, no, I trust them way better than I trust fucking a real life detective. Those fuckers are lying little bitches.
After 2 years of digging, they found nothing. They found nothing relating to me. But to the internet, there's somehow more evidence than ever. Yes, people were arrested during this.
Because all the evidence falls out of the statute of limitations. You're not listening, Kero. You're just ignoring it. You're going blah, 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 blah. You're like a fucking 5-year-old, dude. Jesus Christ. Just admit it or leave, dude. Like, for real.
Like Snake Thing. But he wasn't arrested because of the logs. People did report him to the police, and they did investigate him. But his charges do not reflect what was in the logs. This shows he was in possession of illegal pornography. Not because he was a ringleader, not because of these logs people keep talking about, but because he had illegal content. So we were both investigated by the police, and he was found guilty. Meanwhile, I never had a charge on me. That should say something. I'm glad Snake Thing is in jail. So many people were distracted by targeting me, while Snake Thing nearly got away with it. He was the real monster. There's a thing going around about me about the Koth.
Snake Thing was nowhere near getting away with it, by the way. Nowhere near. He got released. He got released like one time because the what was that? I think it was the district attorney it was a technicality. They had to do it so they could get better charges on him that would stick more, and give him more time. But they had to do it. As far as the technicality, they had to let him go, because they, if I remember correctly, they didn't have him charged yet. They just had him arrested under suspicion, and you can only do that for a certain amount of time. And by the time it would have taken them to charge Snake Thing with the charges that they wanted to charge him with, that time window would have been up. So they had to release him just to get those charges, to allow those charges to stick, to throw Snake Thing in jail for a longer period of time. So the point you're making here about Snake Thing almost getting away with it here is bullshit, by the way, and you probably know it.
Rick's interview. I don't even want to call it an interview because that's not really what it was. But, you know, we'll go with that for now. When the controversy first started, he messaged me on Twitter. He said he could help, so we took a Telegram to talk. Right away, he didn't listen to me because he thought he knew everything based on the accusing tweets and kept badgering me on changing my story. I threatened to...
Is Cothrix's video still up? We're gonna be watching these fucking videos all night, dude. Hold up.
Hi guys, a lot has happened in the past.
Shut your fucking mouth.
Why I left YouTube.
Shut your fucking mouth. Shut your fucking
2018.
mouth. Thank you. Tarkov 2. Oh no. Ah. Why do you play on that fucking graphics? Fucking Cothrix. Jesus Christ. Okay, Cothrix. I forgot about this video. Oh shit, man. Oh fuck, the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse. You guys remember that meme? I remember that meme. God. Okay, this is a problem. What is this guy talking? How do you have, like, I genuinely don't think this guy probably has any good points against Cothrix. I don't think Cothrix has actually done anything that bad. Now, I know this video looks bad. Okay? I know this video looks bad. It looks really bad. It was an awful title choice. An awful title choice, okay? I see what he was doing with it. All right, he was trying to get you with the hook, you know? Trying to hook you into the video and be like, defense of pedophiles? Oh, well, how could you defend pedophiles? And then you'd walk away from the video and you'd be like, oh, well, that, I see. You know, now I have a whole different perspective. But no, it was an awful title choice. Okay, well, he had a video on this, and I don't know where it went. Oh, this is the video. Oh, shit. Yes, see some good shit.
Now,
Kero.
you really surpassed my expectations. And
I'll live stream this
I
shit,
wanna say
Kero. I don't give a
the
fuck.
YouTube video.
Fuck
I
you.
made was
Very
the
used bitch. I got
two
my face in the
choices.
screen.
Either take the
Faggot.
high road
Fuck you.
or fall into the trap I set. I honestly wanted you to take the high road and grow a little bit more as an adult. But you going out
We're
of
not
your
watching
way...
this, by the way. We're looking for something else. Fuck. Where is Cothrix's interview? He did an interview. Cothrix. I know it's here. Oh yeah, this is him talking about it. This is him talking about it right here. Okay. If you guys have the time, watch that. Here is what we need right here. Archive.org. That is what I wanted. Okay, so we'll watch this after we watch Kero's video, and then we're gonna compare it.
leave the group chat with him and another person in it. They were not listening to my side of the story and jumping to conclusions.
They were not
As soon as I said
listening
that
to
they
your
pursued
side of
me
the
and
story.
and said they would make a worse video.
If you throw this in Koth's face, I guarantee that video he makes will not be presenting any benefit of the doubt for you, and I wouldn't blame him.
if I didn't stay. At this point in the
Okay,
controversy,
I don't really get. I mean, it
really
looks
know
bad
what
by
to do with
itself,
it.
but
It
there's
didn't
no
really
context
matter
behind the
at the beginning
message.
of this. There's really no handbook on how to deal with a million people yelling at you. And
What is he throwing in the? What are you throwing in the face at him? Yet there's no context behind the message, Kero. How am I supposed to know how this is blackmail? Well, what were you gonna do, Kero? Huh?
He would do the right thing. So I agreed to stay in the group. He gave me the revised script, but I didn't really look at it. I put my trust in him. I agreed to retweet the video when it came out, and I did. But then I saw the video.
Wait.
And I said,
You didn't look at the revised script? Well, then this is your fault, you dumb piece of shit! Why wouldn't you look at it? It matters. The Cothrix interview is something brought up a lot in the Kero debate. Come on, man. This mattered, and you fucked it.
the logs were 100% real. Nowhere in that conversation did I say that, because it's not true. He made this hit piece on me. I felt so betrayed by this.
Cothrix made a hit piece on you. Okay,
I felt so
dude.
used by Cothrix. So you want to know why I didn't make a video then? That's why.
Cothrix was extremely charitable to Kero.
There are a lot of videos about me, made by people who don't know what they're talking about, either with what I did
To
or
the,
about the
like,
legal process.
Cothrix was charitable to Kero to the point where he was too charitable to Kero. He gave Kero a fucking... Oh my god, dude. Like, compared to what Kero's looked at now, he got, like, a godlike representation. Like, holy shit.
A lot of people also source an internet harassment site. People are claiming it was a trusted
Internet harassment site. Yeah, you guys know what that is. You guys know what he's talking about there? Kiwi. He's talking about Kiwi Farms. Hell yeah. Hit him with that Kiwi Farms.
Conspiracy theorists who ruin people's lives for fun. They claim that I killed animals.
Yep, they ruin people. Yep. Yeah, this is what. Yep.
Absolutely crazy accusations. The goal of this website is to make fun of people.
You've killed people.
Homophobic, transphobic.
Kero's got skeletons in the closet.
As their dubious source of information. Even their own staff members of that very website say it's just a place to laugh at people. It's not a resource for reliable information. Their staff said that, and still you want to use that website as a source of information?
You're a fucking idiot. I'm not even gonna pause the video to address this. Just move on. Just move the fuck on.
An amazing woman that helped protect
Come on.
rights. A lot of people pointed to me
You
like,
know your point is
one in particular had a
bullshit.
person's lips and their nose in it, and claimed it to be me with absolutely certainty. I don't understand how you can make that connection from a blurry photo. Same with that
Yep.
terrible deer video. People said it was
This was
photography,
back.
but you
This
can
was
clearly
back
see
when
the
the
guy's
story
face.
first
He had
came
a
out.
visible tattoo on him too. I even posted pictures of my body on Twitter to disprove this. I got
Yep.
responses like, oh,
That
you
was
totally
wrong.
removed the tattoo.
That was
I had
wrong.
plastic
That was
surgery
not
to
you in the
your
deer
face.
video.
What
You're
is this?
correct.
Grasping at straws because you want me guilty when I'm not. No one gave me the benefit of the doubt. And
But
when I
there's a
filed
video
complaints,
of you
I just
sucking the
shouted
dick
down.
of your
It's easier to put
dog,
the blame on
so,
someone,
I
so it's
mean.
easier to deal with. I get that. But I am
Like
not.
it doesn't matter,
Stage, Photoshop
and you
exists.
won't
The
address
Photoshop
that.
exists.
You don't talk about it. You
Here's a video about that.
talk about that at all.
Shed some light on the Kero the Wolf thing. Here's
Yeah,
the,
this is that thread we just
the
watched.
actual file looks like. Find her place. Let's do Kero Wolf with Wilhelm screen.
Which again, we've already talked about this. It would have been fucking. It would have taken way too much effort to fake this than anybody would have pulled off.
However, these people do not know the law. In fact, one of my friends denying a search or statute.
This kind of thing. For shame.
A lot of people
Address
say that
it.
I got
Yep.
away with it. Because
Address
of
it.
loopholes, such as
Address
denial of
it.
search or statute of limitations.
Yeah.
However, these people do not know the law. In fact, one of my friends made a video about one of these topics.
Now, folks, we have a saying in this country: innocent until proven guilty. And since the
Who the
investigation has been
fuck
done, that means
is
police were
this
incapable of
guy?
creating enough of a case against Kero to prove his guilt. So, what does that mean? It means that half the battle is over and won in Kero's favor. He has not been proven guilty, therefore, by U.S. law, he is, by process of elimination, innocent.
Oh yeah.
My case would have been closed a long time
Here
ago.
we
Yeah, it would
go.
have been closed in a week. This should prove that the police took it seriously and looked at every last lead that there was. This whole controversy was a lot for me. It felt like being swatted every day for 2 years. I know I made mistakes, like I said before.
Plotted every
And
day.
for those mistakes, I'm sorry. I'm not perfect. No one is. I understand the videos that were put out.
Perfect.
there
No
were
one is. God.
absolutely horrendous. And I get that anger. I really do. I was disgusted too, but I couldn't believe there were people saying that it was me in those.
But
videos.
you were in the
I don't think it
chat.
was any good to be mad at the wrong person. Even when I proved
Stop
I was,
lying.
people
Oh,
turned-
God.
closest friends denounced me and sent their fans to attack me. I tried
Fucking
to get help from
3
thousands of
years of
friends.
lying,
I thought they were
dude.
friends and I thought they would help.
3
It
years
was hard. Like I said, there's no
of continual
handbook for this. I don't know how to
lying.
deal with this sort of situation. To
You're a
understand why I didn't
fucking
come out and make a video about
pussy.
this right away, you have to understand what went on
Pussy.
everything, my psychology throughout the entire thing. This was the first
Yeah,
time.
fuck off. We're going to the Cothrix interview. He's not. He's not making any good points here. All right, so I would like to check this video out right here, because according to him, we don't know the law. Okay. But this gray muzzle rants guy, he knows. All right, he knows. Okay. got 1.41K. He's on top of his shit. 8,000 views. 270 dislikes. 165 likes. Not targeted harassment, okay? That's just a general view of the video. Let's give him a chance. He may have a good point. Horrible intro. Fucking Windows Movie Maker shit right there, man. Good one.
Alright, folks, we're going to be talking about a little issue involving everyone's favorite controversial fluff.
Oh, yeah.
Wolf.
Yeah.
And as a disclaimer, before I go into this, I'd like to point out two things. First off, I'm not a lawyer, nor do I work in law enforcement.
So you don't know the law either, motherfucker! Why are we here? Why are we here listening to you? You don't know the fucking law. I was brought here because I don't know the law, okay? I don't know statute of limitations or how that works. So why am I here listening to this random fuckhead who's not even a lawyer? I thought this guy would know the law. I don't got any reason to trust this guy.
In my country. Second, this video is partially on behalf of Kero the Wolf.
Bro, that's Kero flashing up gang signs, no shit.
I've admittedly been in contact with him since shortly after this controversy, and I consider him a friend.
Excuse me.
But I'm also...
Oh, you consider him a friend. Alright, epic. So we now automatically know not to take anything that you say, seriously.
kind of making it as a sort of celebration on my own part as well, since it seems there's something to celebrate. So, the investigation into Kero the Wolf has ended in New York. And some people, such as Archive the Wolf, McBittypaws, and Dogpatch Press, would have you believe that it's primarily because his parents barred the police from doing their jobs. However, this is pretty far from the truth in the matter. See, police can only forcefully search an individual's home if they have something called a warrant.
Yeah,
when one can't
everyone
be obtained,
fucking knows that.
They can technically attempt to do something called a consent search, which is pretty much just the police asking if they can look around.
This is what I asked about.
The police have no real authority in the case of one of these, and you can deny them entry. It's actually really smart to approach every search request by the police as a consent search as well until a warrant is presented. See, the police actually do have to provide a warrant if they have one and it's requested.
This answers the whole question I had earlier.
So
was it a consented search or a warranted search when he gave up the shit? Because
yes, it can.
Okay, let me pause this. Okay, because I really want to talk about this. He better fucking address this right now, because if you talk to Kero, you should be able to clear up this timeline. Did he give the shit through a consented search? Because your whole point relies on the fact that he cooperated with police, if I'm understanding correctly. Because you're saying, oh, it's not true. He cooperated with the cops, okay? I think that's where you're going with this, because you're talking about consented searches, and that's what I was talking about earlier. I just didn't have the name of it. Maybe this Gray Muzzle Rants guy does know more than the law than I do. Did a little bit more Googling than I did. But, yeah, no, this guy better answer the fucking question. He better clear up the timeline.
An investigation to stop police from searching your home. But if there was enough information to allow for a proper search warrant, there is no real way to stop it. This means that the police did not have enough on Kero.
There's no legal way to stop it. I just like to throw that out there.
To convince a judge that a search warrant was necessary. Now, folks, we have a saying in this country: innocent until proven guilty, and since the investigation has been dropped, that means the police were not capable of creating enough of a case against Kero to prove his guilt. So, what does that mean? It means that half the battle is over and won in Kero's favor. He has not been proven guilty, therefore, by US law, he is, by process of elimination, innocent. Or rather, he's been found innocent in New York at least. Anyhow, I'm planning on doing a reflection piece that will go further into
reflection
all of this,
piece,
as well as other information about the controversy on September 16th, exactly 1
Is
year
this
after
your
all the
entire
accusations and
video?
assumptions began. So, if you want to look into that, hit subscribe and...
You have patrons? Who the fuck pays for this guy's shit? And why would you want your name on this guy's shit? What the fuck? I'd be pissed if I was this guy's fucking Patreon and he put my name on a fucking video where he's defending a fucking zoo file. I'd be mad as fuck. I'd message him on Patreon and be like, take my shit down, dude. I'm canceling my fucking subscription. Fuck you. Alright. Well, now we're gonna review this, and we are gonna compare this to Kero's recount of events.
Nearly got away with it. He was the real monster. There was a thing going around about me about the Cothrix interview. I don't even want to...
There we go. So we're gonna watch this first.
Before I start...
Well, we watched the other one first already. Yeah, that's kind of loud. Jesus, Cothrix.
You need to know why I'm making this video. The first reason is to stop the spread of misinformation. Anytime any sort of event like this happens, we have a myriad of different...
By the way, this is what I feel bad about the most, because I'm probably gonna shit on Cothrix a lot here, but I genuinely I kind of like him. Like, honestly, I don't think he's a bad person. I think he was on the wrong side of the battle here for sure. But yeah, this is gonna be hard on me personally. But yeah, I'm probably gonna go in on Cothrix a little bit.
Different people all throwing their opinions out there or making completely unsubstantiated claims that then obscure the actual issue. I make videos to eliminate that. The second reason should be pretty obvious: the views. There's this notion that making videos for the views is somehow a bad thing. Well, if you don't like people making videos to get views, stop watching YouTube. And finally, yes, to help Kero.
Okay.
I tend to not believe the rumors or accusations made about people. I come at all cases like this with the belief that people should be treated innocent until proven guilty, and not the other way around.
And I think this was what kind of fucked Cothrix here. He was way too charitable with Kero. When all that shit came out, and we'll get further into this and I'll discuss it more. But when all that shit came out, he should have just backed the fuck away immediately and just said, nope, I'm done. I can't help you. Like, because this was a stain on his reputation because of this.
Being said, I have no reason to be dishonest. I'll get views either way. Some people will love me and some people will hate me, regardless of what my conclusion is. With my reputation on the line, the safest option for me is to be honest. So, let's begin. On September 6th,
Reputation on the line, and he got fucked in the end of it, dude. Kero really fucked Cothrix over here. I'm not gonna lie. Cothrix made, again, I gotta go in on Cothrix here. This was so dumb to do. Really stupid. I would never have put myself in this situation. I can see that his intentions may have been good, you know. He wanted to help someone out. I can almost feel like he genuinely, like, not even almost. I do genuinely feel that he thought that Kero was innocent to an extent. That he thought Kero was innocent of some of the most heinous shit that he was accused of. And he just got fucked because he was wrong.
16th, a Twitter user by the name of Pseudonym posted a series of tweets calling out several people as zoo sadists, basically people who hurt animals for personal sexual pleasure. The original tweet contained a link to a Telegram group, the Zoo Sadist Evidence Group, which unfortunately doesn't exist anymore, but more detailed evidence was posted in that group, including chat logs of accounts that are no longer available. Because both the original link to the Zoo Sadist Evidence Group and the group itself was deleted so quickly, all I can share with you are scraps and screenshots of what was there, compiled and rebroadcasted by other people. Now, among the people called out was Kero the Wolf, a furry YouTuber with over 100,000 subscribers. Because of his popularity in the furry community, attention over the Zoo Sadist evidence...
Actually, hold up. Yeah, Social Blade.
Over the next
Pause this shit. Hold up. What's your fucking sub count, Kero? No shit. What's your sub count? I don't know why it fucking... What is your sub count? You're still at 100K? Woof! That's what I'm talking about right there. Look at that drop off. Response video. Boom! As soon as he returns, dude, it's all gone. It's all gone. All right. He ain't doing awful. Holy shit. Oh, never mind. Oh no, he kind of plateaued. Yeah, he just plateaued around 100k. He's not going up, he's not going down. That's just where he's at. Huh. I wonder if his channel is still monetized. I'm actually kind of curious
numerous
about
people would give their opinions, examine evidence, and make their own accusations or defenses for him, ultimately even grabbing the attention of even higher profile people like Mr. Medicare.
Dude, Medicare went fucking nuclear on this fucking situation, bro. Medicare was talking, I don't know a whole lot. Call me a fucking newbie to this shit, all right? But I don't know a whole lot about Medicare. All right. This was my first exposure to him, just seeing anything he's done. I think I watched his one video, A Man and His Dog. That's also a great video to watch, by the way. If you haven't watched the Cecil McFly one, A Man and His Dog works good too. They're both great recounts of the situation. Excuse me. But when I first saw Medicare fucking going off on these fucking, and I don't blame him, dude. I don't blame him. If I was in his situation, I'd be fucking pissed too. I'd want to fucking go off on these stupid fucking morons defending this piece of shit too. I wouldn't want to be fucking nice at all. He had some choice words that maybe I wouldn't have said, because it kind of labeled everyone as kind of a shithead in the furry community. And I don't think they're all bad. A lot of them are cringe. 90% of them are cringe. But I mean, they're I don't think they're all out there fucking dogs.
Today, I'm going to go over the main accusations made against Kero, then take a look at related evidence in order to prove if each of these accusations are true or if they are unsubstantiated. Accusations made against Kero fall into two main categories. First, claims were made that he appears in videos of bestiality and necrophilia, and second, leaked Telegram logs shows what appear to be Kero and another individual having extensive discussions about acts of bestiality and necrophilia.
So yeah, this is pretty well known right here.
In which Kero admits to sex with his...
Yeah, this is... this is his conversation with Snake Thing.
Dog and desire to do more. So let's cover the videos first. As part of the original call-out of the Zoo Sadists, a collection of videos was released as evidence of their activities. These videos are extremely graphic and disturbing. I do not recommend watching them. Kero has been accused of appearing in 2 of these videos. My original plan was to go into more detail on these, but I don't think it's necessary at this point. It's been pretty extensively proven that Kero does not appear in these videos. But I will still go over them briefly in case you haven't seen the evidence for yourself. The first one involves a person in a fursuit forcing sex toys into a dog's mouth. A few people claim that the fursuit was Kero's. As you can see, it is not. It looks nothing like Kero's fursuit or even any of his previous characters that I know of. The second video involves a man having sex with the corpse of a deer. We can clearly see a tattoo on the man's chest, and we also get a glimpse of his face during the video.
Look at that
As
fucking
Kero pointed
creep.
out himself, it isn't him. I've seen the theory tossed around that the photo Kero posted of
like, it's
himself
not
in the
me.
tweet refuting this is Photoshop. That's clearly not true, but
Wasn't
even if
me,
you believe
bitch.
it, we can just take a look at some of the photos Kero has posted of himself in the recent past.
Yeah, so this was
some of
was
which
fake.
also
He
show his
didn't.
chest. So
There was no video of
definitively,
him fucking
he is
a
not
dead
the man
deer.
in this video. Most of the other videos are
Or
point of view
forcing sex
shots
toys
which
in
don't
a
show
dog's
enough of the
mouth.
person's body for it to be identifiable as Kero. So I can confidently say Kero does not appear in any of these videos. But now we get into the meat of this controversy, the Telegram logs. I was fortunate enough to be able to download the full logs before everything disappeared. Now, as I said, the logs are a private conversation between Kero and another user by the name of Snake Thing, who I'll just call Snake. These are not logs of a group chat, as many people seem to believe. There may be some kind of group chat between some of the individuals being called out, but that's not what people have been focusing on.
Yeah, it
They've
was
been
all
focusing
just
on
friend
these.
group.
The forwarded messages from the Zoo Sadist evidence rooms are from these logs. All of the photos of Kero's
I
dog that
thought
people
they
have
all
gone into
hung out.
depth analyzing are taken from these logs. So what is in these logs? Well, they start about 2 years ago in August of 2016 and continue up until just a few days before the initial callouts. That being said, they are quite extensive. We're talking about thousands of messages back and forth between two people chatting over the course of 2 years.
This isn't really anything
So
new.
the first question is, are the logs real, or have they been tampered with?
To be fair, this
And
came
if
out.
they are real, do they belong to Kero, or do they belong to someone posing as
Nothing
him?
new right now.
Kero has said that the logs are not his, which means that they were manufactured.
So yep, here we go. Here we go with the starting tweet before when it first came out, when this shit first came out back in 2018. Okay, you can see the date, 19th September 2018. Furries and drama. That's immediately what he just makes it. It's just drama. It's just a drama thing. Like, yeah, man, it's drama for me. This is life-changing shit for you. I can sit here and laugh at it because it doesn't affect me one bit. I don't give a shit. Okay? I could give 2 fucks what happens to you. All right. But you on the other hand, you're in a much different position. A much different one.
Or someone posing as him, or otherwise fake. So the next step would be to look over the logs and look for signs of tampering, or look for things that only Kero could have known, or pictures that only he could have had.
This is it right
and
here.
The internet has set about doing just that, compiling mountains of evidence both for and against him.
This is what proves the chat
So
logs
here's where we need
are
to stop
not
for a moment,
fake.
because things are going to get very real from here on out.
Yep.
When I first saw all this stuff about Kero, I wasn't sure if I wanted to do a video about it.
Now, Cothrix is gonna get in, like, believe me, Cothrix gives Kero a very, very charitable representation in this video. The main thing that comes from this video is Kero confirms the chat logs. It says they're real.
I'm not going to make a video called Kero is guilty. I really only defend people, and I only defend people if I think they're innocent. Now, this whole thing with Kero has been a complete mess from day one. You've got people calling each other out and then immediately deleting their tweets, and along with it, access to evidence that they claim to have. You've got people making unsubstantiated claims that are easily debunked. This leads to rumors and misinformation, and then perpetuation of this misinformation as if it's confirmed fact. So I saw this whole mess and thought, okay, this is probably all untrue. And that's when I reached out to Kero.
There it is. There it is. I think that's what it is. It was just too much of a shit show, and Cothrix was like, come on. Come on. It can't be real. It's too much. It's too much of a shit show. Everything's too fucked up, okay? Couldn't
So
possibly
I, along
be
with
real.
Zosh and another person I'll call Ethan, began working together to find out the truth of things.
I forgot about that.
Kero accepted an invitation to a group chat with Zosh and I, and we began questioning him and running evidence by him. We came at this with the attitude that we wanted to debunk these claims and defend Kero.
Why does
because we hoped
Cothrix
that he was
hang out with the most
But
like
as time went
fucking
on, we
controversial
realized
fucking
that things were not looking good for Kero. There are a few big problems with Kero's story about the logs not being him. One is that in the logs, there are pictures of his dog that are not posted anywhere else online. It's possible that a person pretending to be him could have gotten pictures of a dog that looked like his, but because his dog was an Australian Shepherd, German Shepherd mix, and that particular breed has a myriad of different color patterns it can have, the chances of an imposter having a near-identical match to his dog are slim. Along with that, there is a ton of personal information in these logs that, while technically obtainable, would require the absolute most obsessive of stalkers to get. There's also the numerous people who got a hold of some of the forwarded messages from the logs and could run an ID check on them and match it to Kero's now deleted Telegram account.
Thing. But
I didn't believe these at
so
first
this,
because
yeah,
to be
this
hon-
right here confirms it without a doubt. Then the user info bot that confirms it right there. That was what it was. It was user info bot. I fucking remember now. It had nothing to do. Well, maybe it did have something to do with times and shit, but you. No, yeah, maybe it did. I don't fucking know. What matters more is user info bot and the ID tag in the account, because that cannot be changed. The ID tag on the account, you can change your username, but that will not change the ID tag. Your ID tag is unique and cannot be changed. So when that confirms, so when the messages are sent and messages that are known to be sent by Kero come back with one ID, and a message that is alleged to be sent by Kero that is incriminating also matches that ID, then that is a confirmed message sent from Kero. simplifying it a bit, but
honest, a lot of them are just badly done. You can't just show me a screenshot where you took 2 completely innocuous messages and matched the IDs and say, see, that proves it. You actually have to show him saying something incriminating that was in the logs. But the one that won me over was Nas Hyena's video about it. Nas Hyena has no reason to lie, and faking the video seems difficult and pointless. But the thing that really gave me that feeling in the pit of my stomach where I knew that these logs were real was actually one of the only things that wouldn't even be that hard to fake. And that is the way that Kero greets people. I'd only ever spoken to him once before, very briefly, and the first thing he said to me is, "Arf arf, had a quick question." So I looked through the logs, and sure enough, you can see that same greeting a few times. And I'm not saying that this is definitive proof of anything. Like I said, this is the easiest thing in the world to fake for anyone who has spoken to Kero, but I guess it was the moment that everything just kind of clicked. So I confronted Kero about this and basically told him, look, I know that these logs are real. If you keep denying that, people are eventually going to find out the truth, and this entire thing is going to start all over. And then, Kero agreed with me and told me that yes, the logs are his.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. This, like, fuck everything else before, okay? Because Kothrix got fucked on this, by the way, because Kero said the logs were real. Well, mind you, earlier, before this interview, Kero said logs are faked. They're hacked. They're not real. Okay? This interview happens. Kero admits, okay, the logs are real. It was me. This was all my doing. Then, and I don't know if I can find. I know this happened. Yes, this happened on an interview with who the fuck was it? Ashley Fox? I don't know. Something Ashley. She was a super avid Kero defender. I think even to this day, commenting on like videos and shit defending it. That might be Shiro. But oh god, what was I gonna say? God, it was Ashley something, man. Like Ashley Zoe Fox or something like that. But she was was it a he or a she? I don't fucking remember. She may have been like trans or some shit. But he's a super avid defender of Kero. And Kero did another interview with whoever the fuck they/them. And Kero said that he had lied and said that the logs weren't real during this interview, the interview with Kothrix. He said that I lied, the logs weren't real. They're hacked, which automatically discredits everything. Everything that comes out of Kero's mouth we can no longer trust because he is shown to lie. In this moment right here. On 2018-09-28, Kero was proven to be a liar. It was proven that he could not be trusted from this point forward. Actually, no, not on this date. It'd be the date that that he did the interview with fucking
conversations, and he does have an interest in some aspects of zoophilia. He also claims that some of the forwarded messages are being taken out of context.
Again, ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
But that's something that you guys are going to have to decide is valid on your own. But back to my main point. Yes, the logs are real. Now, before you pick up your torches and pitchforks, let's talk about what that actually means. Yes, Kero does have an interest in animals sexually, and he and Snake shared with each other some pornographic pictures of them. From reading the logs, we can see that. I'm not going to defend that. However, Kero has also stated to me that he didn't actually perform any sort of sexual act with his dog or any other animal.
That's a lie.
And I believe him when he says this.
Damn.
Because even though he claims to have done those things in the logs, there aren't any.
Oh god, I hate to have to go in on Kothrix, dude. I fucking like this guy, but jeez, man. Jeez. You can't just believe it because he says it, dude. I'm sure you had some good reasoning behind this. I'm sure you. God, you think things out so well sometimes, but other times you're just like, oh God. Why did you trust Kero?
Pictures of it. Think about this for a second. We know that he doesn't have a problem with
We don't have any pictures of it. This aged so poorly.
viewing or
We have a fucking video of him fucking sucking the dick off his dog,
sharing
dude.
pictures of people having sex with animals. So if he did those kinds of things with his dog, it stands to reason that he would have taken pictures of it. There is
Even better.
a picture
Got a
of what
video.
appears to be his dog's genitals in the logs, but I think taking that picture is about as far as he ever got. What I think we have here is a lot of talk from Kero about fantasies he has. He talks about things he's done and things he wants to do, but what we don't have is any evidence that he actually did these things. I think this is a very similar situation to a kind of locker room chatter.
I don't think it
Basically,
even
when someone
matters
sees
to
the
me.
object of their sexual fantasy and starts talking about all the degenerate things they would do to that person, or animal in this case, but they never actually do.
It's so
Or
bad.
how when one of your friends starts talking about this sexual encounter he's had, but you know it probably never happened. It's just fantasy and talk. Briefly, and the first
God damn it. I wanted to pause.
probably
I want to read those messages. I don't really have internet access besides my phone, and I don't really have that much data. Lying little bitch. Oh my god, it's so bad. I'm not even gonna read this out loud. It's so bad. God. God.
never happened. It's just fantasy and talk. Once again, if he did do those things, I feel like he would have created and shared evidence of it. I was also able to get a hold of Snake Thing, the other person in the logs, through a mutual friend, and what he said matches up with this. The content that was exchanged between me and Kero mostly consisted of a few random tidbits of stuff we'd find together online. I cannot confirm, though I doubt he has done anything, whether or not he has actively participated in anything because I have personally never seen it. It may have been flaunted at times, but I do severely doubt he's done anything like that. We rolled with a fantasy at times.
Snake Thing is not a trustworthy source, by the way. I mean, I can appreciate, like, reaching out to him, and I'm surprised he even fucking gave a statement to anyone. If I was Snake Thing, I would have just gone. Because as far as I know, Snake Thing didn't have, like, a public platform, and his career wasn't the internet. So he could have very well just left.
Times. So I honestly do not believe that Kero is the serial animal rapist that people are claiming him to be. I think he just fantasized about it and shared those fantasies with a close friend of his. I also don't think it's fair to call Kero a zoo sadist. Though he does mention liking rough sex a few times, Kero makes it very clear that he doesn't want to hurt animals. He says this over and over again throughout the logs. This is also cemented by the fact that toward the end of the logs, Snake and Kero have a discussion about how their mutual friend had to specifically be less extreme with his fantasies around Kero because it made Kero uncomfortable. Now, as far as the necro stuff goes, Kero once again makes it very clear that he doesn't want to hurt or kill animals, and he's only interested in animals that were already dead, specifically stating roadkill. Now, that doesn't make it any less gross, but at the very least you could say that you can't really hurt an animal if it's already dead. So, since Kero doesn't appear in any of the videos or pictures where animals were hurt,
that's the problem,
and he's very
though,
clear
is
about
none
how
of
he
this-
doesn't want to hurt animals.
None of this holds up now. None of it. And I mean, it makes sense why it got taken down then. Actually, yeah, this video got unlisted, which is why I can't find it anymore, I believe. I thought there was a re-upload on YouTube, but I guess not. But yeah, that was really... This video just does not hold up well now. Because there literally is video evidence of him sucking his dog. So, it's over. It's done. That's it.
I don't think it's fair to call
That
him a
ends it.
zoo sadist, and I don't think that we should lump him in with the rest of the zoo sadist group. Remember, several people were called out as zoo sadists, and we have this big dump of evidence against them. Kero's name is on that list. But since Kero is the most high-profile name among them, he alone is being held accountable for everything. People have been accusing Kero of things that we already know were the crimes of other people in that group. He's been the scapegoat of this whole thing, when in reality he's probably the least extreme person in this group.
Yeah,
And remember,
you could say,
we aren't actually talking about a group
but
of
again,
friends here. We're just talking about a group of names that someone
extremely
else
charitable representation.
Kero likely wasn't even in contact with a lot of these people. Kero is not a zoo sadist. He didn't hurt any animals. He likely didn't even have sex with any animals. He has an interest in bestiality, and he shared some images
That's
of
wrong.
it. If you're going to judge him for anything, judge him for that.
No,
Before I go, I want to thank a few people for
Wrong.
helping me with this video. Thank you, Zosh, for being just as dedicated to this case as I've been. Thank you, Ethan, for putting me into contact with Snake.
And I disagree with this take that calling people out on Twitter does nothing. Yeah, it does. It does. While reporting it to the police is a much more of a direct contact, I see it very likely that the people who gathered this information did not have the necessary means to report it to the police. Especially considering that's a lot of people to gather info on. And you can even hear the story behind somehow they gathered the info on the other people. It was just fucking crazy, you know. It took a lot of effort, so I don't agree with this take right here. Sometimes it can't help to get the internet involved, so Kiwi Farms did a great job tracking down all those fucks, getting them brought to the internet justice, and some of them brought to real justice, actually. Yeah. Let's see. Do we got anything else? I think that's about it. We got this, but I don't think this has what I know or what I was actually looking for. I don't think so.
Worth of time into investigating a telegram less than 5. So a police investigation in jail does not
justify a search warrant.
Okay. Well, I gotta be honest. I don't know where the fuck that video went. I'll probably look for it. And I'll see if I can find it. I could have sworn it was on Archive the Wolf's channel, but if it's not, I guarantee it's on Cecil McFly's. I'd be surprised if Cecil McFly didn't talk about it. So, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream, do a little bit more research, probably tomorrow, because like I said, I want to get this right. I don't want to be, spreading wrong shit, especially, so long after this has all happened. It doesn't make sense to get shit wrong because everything's fucking right there in front of me. I just gotta look for it. It'd be embarrassing to get something like this wrong, and that's probably gonna bite myself in the ass sometime later. But yeah, it'd be fucking embarrassing to get anything here wrong. Doesn't matter though, because if Kero ever saw it, he would immediately. Not even Kero, because I doubt Kero will ever see it, or Kero will ever see this or the video that I release. But maybe Shiro, the protector of all furries, will hop back in, fucking hop in the chat and be like, "You talking shit about my fucking." Oh god, why'd I do that? But yeah. So I'm gonna go in the stream. I'll do some more research tomorrow. I should have that video up soon. I might have it up tomorrow. I literally got done recording it and then I hopped on live, looked at some more shit, made sure I have everything right, making sure I'm not getting anything wrong here. From what I see, I got everything good for the most part. I may have to change a few things around. I may have misstated a few things, but I think for the most part, I got everything pretty smack dab good in the recording. My memory served me pretty well. But yeah. So I will talk to you guys tomorrow when that video goes up. If the video goes up tomorrow, it may be later. But that video will be up soon if this doesn't get fucked. Because I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of worried. Fucking Archive the Wolf posted this video. It got fucking taken down. Now I'm just posting a video talking shit about Kero too. No, it gets taken. Like I said, Kero, strike this shit, pussy. I will fuck you and your whole family. But yeah. So I will see you guys later. This was lots of fun, and I'll talk to you all